Before Season 2 of Star Trek, Prodigy could daringly lead viewers to new areas. The first season of the show ran on Paramount Plus before being canceled. The supporters were obviously upset, as they had most likely configured their phasers to kill rather than stun. Thankfully, Netflix decided the show should survive and grow and beam it up. For your watching enjoyment, Season 2's 20 episodes are now accessible on the streaming service in addition to the first 20 episodes of Season 1. Hold on, we hear you sobbing. Star Trek Prodigy is meant for younger audiences, right? After all, this is a Nickelodeon program. You may wonder if watching Star Trek is really necessary if you missed the first season or if you're not a big fan. We can understand someone not wanting to add it to their Netflix watch list because there are 40 episodes in all. Yes, Star Trek Prodigy is primarily intended for a younger audience, thus it would be highly illogical for you to watch it if you're not a fan of the franchise or animated television in general. However, you might truly learn a lot from the series if you've watched every other Star Trek-related television program or motion picture. You will probably recognize Admiral Janeway, Kate Mulgrew, Chakotay, Robert Beltran, Beverly Crusher, Gates McFadden, and the Doctor, Robert Picardo, among other characters. A new Vulcan character, Talking Whales, and the return of the Tribbles are among the other well-known figures that make references to the entire franchise. Star Trek Prodigy is therefore more than just a one-off children's program with no bearing on previous Star Trek iterations. The second season of Trek continues where the previous season left off by making its mark as a significant component of the universe. Having said that, both adult and child viewers of Star Trek will benefit much from the program. There are many thrilling action sequences that make your heart race, along with clever writing, stunning animation, and excellent voice acting from both up-and-coming and established performers. Therefore, even if you're not a devoted fan of the franchise, it's still worthwhile to give this one a shot, even though the show will attract the legions of Trekkies that devour everything the franchise has to offer. After saving Starfleet from impending destruction, Dal, Brett Gray, Rock, Riley Alizraki, Zero, Angus Emery, Jankum, Jason Mantzoukas, and Meph, D. Bradley Baker begin acclimating to life on Earth in Season 2. Dal is grieving the loss of Gwen, Ella Purnell, who has traveled across time on a personal mission to stop a civil war from breaking out at the start of the season. In addition, he is having difficulty with his training to join Starfleet. Though he was first thrilled about the idea of working as a crew member on the USS Voyager, he is dissatisfied that reading a ton of books, Temporal Mechanics 101 being the first, rather than target practice or flight control is his first assignment. Pretty exciting, huh? Dal doesn't believe that. Fortunately, Dal and the others go on an adventure quickly. They find things they shouldn't after pushing their noses where they shouldn't and wind up flying into a wormhole. This sends them off on a whirlwind of escapades that are often not too difficult for children to follow. The new show has an overarching plot with a recurring antagonist, but it also has a ton of standalone episodes with thrilling space combat, strange and fantastic aliens, eye-catching new locales, and lots of opportunities for Dal and his crew to learn as they set out on their individual and relatable journeys. All of this is accompanied by some superb character development and a couple heartfelt scenes that will touch all but the most seasoned Klingon. The exciting animated series Star Trek Prodigy bravely ventures into new realms with worlds, civilizations, and characters that the previous iterations of the brand have never explored while remaining true to the legacy left by its predecessors. This action-packed science fiction adventure features some of the best narrative the Trekkie brand has to offer, so fans of the genre should enjoy it just as much as novices. Looking forward to Season 3.